Okay, 16th of August 2026. You're going to have to do your own work this time because I'm having to do this the day before. So there'll be no astrology chart. I will put it up as usual in a post, but you're going to have to figure this one out yourself. Yeah. So we won't know whether it connects to the cards or not till tomorrow. The song, I don't know it. It's Till Hell Freezes Over. Sounds like a rock song, but 70s rock, not like nowadays. I don't know. Might be recent. So, Till Hell Freezes Over. So, if somebody is in hell, if you're in hell, trust me, you are not alone, and we're all here together. So, there we go. Pisces, again, prisoners. We've got Uranus, rebellion and homosexuality, 7th house of partnerships, open enemies, legal matters, the law, and for the lads it's the call on the prostate, the loins. So, let's see, because I'm sick of seeing the devil, but apparently we are in hell. Hell freezes over. That's a good thing in hell, I suppose. And the infernos that everybody's having, real or engineered, let's have a look. Speak of the devil and he appears. Working for the Tower, Aries and Neptune at the minute. So 16 has been mentioned a lot, and it's in the sweet spot. Bloody hell, something's going on, isn't it? We won't mention names, and as it comes out again. Oh, battle. Battle to the death. Violent knife crime, even at extreme cases. Don't like it, you know I don't like it, but there it is. Somebody wants to win at all costs and they don't care how they do it. They wanted to bring you to the knees, and in the process they brought themselves there. This is not a victory, because nobody wins this. Everybody will regret it, but it is a massive battle to the finish. 5 weeks. Letting go of the arguments, the blowout. It's no longer trying to hold on to something that's past its sell-by date. Going with the flow. Spirit giving you fair winds and you setting your own sails. No more greed, no more control, and a massive blowout. We've got it twice there. Absolutely massive. Losses of home, perhaps, big arguments, accidents, or losses within the home. The truth is out there. Severing ties, what no longer serves you. Immature maybe, words and thoughts, but they are true, nevertheless. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. Perhaps minor surgery for some, a confused mind. Something coming between you and what you want. Drained, somebody turning to drink or self-medicating. Cancer energy, the home and family life. The cancer of any gender. This is no emotional control whatsoever. And somebody is turning their back on everything they've ever known or believed to be true to follow their true life purpose. And the 2 snakes are there, so the twins, those born in the year of the snake. Last year was, as Spirit said, the year for preparation. This year is the year for it taking action, leaving all the material things behind to follow your true life purpose. Virgo energy, it's my grandparents' card, it's the lamplighter. It will send someone in spirit or the flesh to walk beside you through this, to guide you through this. If no one else, then possibly me. 9 or 27. Johnny Depp's card, he's been through it, hasn't he? So we've got, let's think, we've got Walter, Millie, Michael, Darren, Susan, Julie, Reese and Chantal. It's hospitals, it's those in the caring profession, but not for the money, for the vocation. It's their life purpose. It's the only energy we've got. So Virgo. So look it up on the current chart, today's chart, especially if you've done as you're told and got the Astro Matrix app and got your 3-birth chart. You'll know where you've got Virgo in your chart or where it is in the current chart. And there it is again. So they have given us now every card we need for the read. Everything else is just fill-in. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. Something coming between you and what you want. Confused mind, minor surgery. Someone returning from the past or something returning from the past, and the past is nothing but a minute ago. Childhood trauma, child abuse perhaps, children, siblings, school days. A good friend, a generous one, a Taurus energy, someone who speaks the truth and knows their worth. Possibly a woman in uniform, somebody of a darker complexion. But it doesn't, as a Taurus, it can be any gender. A good and generous friend, improvements in finance and career. But someone here is left feeling invisible, out in the cold, a hole in the pit of the stomach that they cannot fill, the 16. It's not worth it anymore. When you lose everything, you have nothing left to lose, and that's when you become dangerous. Maybe losing half of what you earn. Lonely in a room full of people, ostracised, because we made the wrong decision, we made the wrong choice. 6 or 24, it was there yesterday. Adam, Eve, Lily, Kristen, Susan, Emily, Catherine, Aidan. Nothing in the garden is rosy. Separations, bad choices. Third parties, overlap situations. Walking away. Leaving the misery of the past behind because of gossip. And these two people agree there is no love left in this situation. They're running on empty. It's an emotional drought. There's nothing left there. And your cup is drained. It's time to refill it yourself. The past comes back to haunt us. Somebody is dwelling in the past, grieving something from the past. It's time to build a bridge, get over it. Get off your cross because we need the wood. All the old sayings. The past is over. The future's not promised. You must be present in the now. It's about finding yourself again. Tall, handsome stranger, or she doesn't look like it's a stranger, she a welcome visitor, perhaps, coming to the door. An immature fire sign energy, possibly a child. And battles, arguments, sledgehammers. There it is again. They don't do it for no reason. 6 or 24, negative energy, Gemini. Lack of communication, manipulation, siblings, children, wrong choices, and overlap relationships. Sitting on the fence, wanting the cake and eating it, you can't have it all. Enemies overcome, even if those enemies are yourself. The Drama Queen, the Leo, my Violet Elizabeth card, William, Bonnie Langford, Dennis Waterman, so Bonnie and Dennis, neighbours, whatever it is. It's a negative situation. This person demands attention. They demand shiny baubles. And somebody here is being the victim or the martyr, the Pisces energy, the prisoner, or maybe going to prison. They cannot stand on their own 2 feet. There's no escape. It's Groundhog Day. Number 12, Paul. Houdini, the great escape artist. Feet and toe problems. We must break the shackles and free ourselves from this toxic situation. Hell has frozen over and we're walking away. So somebody said that'll happen when hell freezes over. Now we're there. 15. We free ourselves. No longer selling our soul to the devil, breaking the shackles and walking away. We're drained. Judgment Day. Don't judge others or you will be judged yourself. It is somebody falling to the depths of hell and then it freezing over. They've decided whether to sell the soul to the devil or not. It's decision day. You can't rise until you do. We've got Gary, Sandra and Terry on that one, number 20. Negative energy. 15, positive energy. 12, negative energy. 6 and 24, negative energy. 16, positive. It won't feel like it. It will feel like the whole world has been destroyed. It was never meant to be that in the first place. It wasn't built on firm foundations. So look then. 7th house of partnerships. Be careful with mummy and daddy issues. Somebody wants feedback and they're not getting it. Open enemies. Expectations, fears. If we feel that we need a partner to complete us, then we are being owned. And the rebellion card, Uranus, those of us born in the 60s or later half of the 60s was born under Uranus. This placement indicates powerful intuition at the mercy of strong emotions, resulting in confusion, yes, and misdirection. Visionary insights into the nature of consciousness overturn established knowledge in favour of new perceptions into the nature of reality. So somebody's going to hit the ground hard with a reality check. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm not going to like it. The drama will commence. Pan, the devil, you can't get over it, can you? So Pan was mischievous. He wasn't really evil and didn't understand why people thought he was. So a wicked joke maybe that backfires. Or something that backfires. Where is he? There he is. Pan is the Greek god of sensuality and sexuality. Pan is the son of Hermes and Dryope, and was born part man, yet with the legs and horns of a goat, the Capricorn. Pan fell in love with Artemis, and she fled his advances by turning herself into a marsh reed, and suddenly left. Pan was so sad at the loss of Artemis that he would tie the reeds together, and when he blew through them, it would create a sorrowful sound. Pan also represents unbridled male sexuality and a reputation for his sexual, adventurous spirit. His sexual escapades earned him a reputation as one to be avoided. However, Pan believed it was all in good fun. His trickster-type nature only enhanced the naughtiness of his reputation, so much so that later the Christians depicted Pan as the devil. So where do you fit in this story? How does this card relate to you? Somebody may have made out that you're the devil in all this. Well, stop being so serious. It's time to have some fun, even if it's of a sexual nature. Pandemonium was derived from the name Pan. You don't have to go to extremes, but you do need to lighten up a bit. You have taken life too seriously for too long. I bet you can't remember the last time you had a really good belly laugh, until the sides of your ribs hurt and your face ached from laughter. Make some plans to do something fun and maybe socialise with a different group of friends. You need to laugh, you need to have fun, and you will feel much better afterwards. So another very straightforward read, Dad. Very straightforward. North is fingers crossed. You're going to need it. Delays, restrictions, resistance leading to strength, innovation, need fires, self-reliance, distress, confusion, conflict, and the power of will to overcome it. So this too shall pass if you walk away. North is number 10. This is a necessity, a need. Number 10. Letter N. N for Norman. The need. A necessity, but it is something that your heart wants that is oppressive to the heart, so that at the moment you can't have it, and yet you need it. Oppressive to the heart. It will be a great teacher about reality. So someone hits the ground, like I said, and has a reality check. The reality of the world and our place in it. Of course, managing life often relies upon a little good luck, and it is possible that the custom of crossing one's fingers harkens back to the shape of the rune Northis. This rune is also associated with need fires that were lit in times of plague and famine, with rowan and beech trees too. So the police and these wildfires that are not necessarily natural, somebody's starting them. Northis is connected with one of the Norns, the goddess of fate, the veiled Norn of the future, who assures us through this rune that what must be, must be. You can't control this. The youngest of the three goddesses of fate, the Norn of the hidden future, is particularly important to divination. On a less positive note, the rune is associated with the dreadful serpent Nidhogg. So those born in the year of the snake again, you should have prepared last year, I told you to. 9. The foundations from below, and then the tower falls. The monster endlessly assaults the roots of the wild tree like the backbone of the cosmos. It's fear, insecurity, undermining personal self-confidence, just as its mythical counterpart constantly attempts to subvert the order of the universe. Just as the previous rune, Hagalaz, is connected to one of the 9 worlds, Northis too governs a plane of existence. It is said that the serpent Nidhogg resides in the place called Niflhel. This is where hopes are dashed, Feelings of failure are overwhelming and despair is crushing. It is little wonder that in such a state a little luck of Northes will be a welcome gift. There's the welcome gift. So, it is upright. This rune is likely to appear when you are assailed by doubt and insecurity. Indeed, it indicates that you should think very carefully before taking action. A realistic attitude is vital, but it's also important to remember that realism is not pessimism. Northes is fundamentally the rune of necessity, so some action is required from you. No matter how much anxiety and lack of confidence that hampers your activity, strength of character and determination to control these negative emotions will see you through this period. Another aspect of this rune is the importance of recognizing your own limitations and acting accordingly. Pushing yourself too hard will solve little at this time. Irritation with your limitations may make you intolerant of the failings of others. Although this period forecast is not likely to be pleasant, good will come out of it, a blessing in disguise. Luck is waiting around the corner. Good fortune is particularly likely to come from an older relative or a true friend. There's the true friend that you can always rely on. Where's she gone? The dark woman who knows her worth. I don't know where she's gone. Lost her. Who will stick by you through thick and thin. There you go. "21. Alice, the wise woman of Wonderland, finally letting go. A wise woman lets go, let spirit take care of it. What's yours cannot be taken from you. But you cannot fill the void with something that doesn't want to stay. So, 21. Something needs to be brought to a conclusion. When the wise woman of Wonderland appears as a challenger, this is a sign that you will have to compromise yourself out of fear. Have you been in denial about the truth of your situation? Have you sold yourself short rather than ask for what you really need? Yes. Have you given up on a dream for another because you fear abandonment? Yes. The wise woman of Wonderland is gently reminding you that you count. Claim your good and never settle for less. Be fearless and make it so. Why hang around for more disappointment when a wonderful adventure and opportunities are waiting to unfold for you? So you're wasting your time, energy and effort, wherever this is. 21. Dean and Bob. Number 9. There it is again. May Day, the 1st of May, or SOS May Day, whichever way you want to take it. It's very important. Number 9. Beltane. It's a Celtic quarter day that welcomes the beginning of summer. The maypole symbolises the masculine principle of potency. So, male genitalia, the loins. 7th house. To dance around the maypole is to surrender to the delights of love and sensuality. Then there's Nonia. Joy. Hawthorn blossom, so Aries and the Queen of May, who represents the goddess of earth. She unites love with the god to bring summer's abundant fruitfulness to this world. The ecstasy of passionate union, so sex, cannot be denied. Listen for what calls to your heart and give yourself completely to it, whether it's another person, a project, or an adventure. Celebrations, passion, sexuality. And I embrace my passionate nature. How do I feed my senses? You're not feeding it here. So, passionate encounters then. She looks like she's welcoming. She's ready for it. Here we go. In the words of Johnny Depp, if you love two people, go for the second one and set the first one free because you never loved them anyway. This is about manifestation, your imagination, and the loss of finances, and cowardice, a lack of strength. There we go. I've done the dice, haven't I? Yep, all done then. So I'll see you Monday. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye bye.